Hello, and welcome to Sir Jaxxy Gaming. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do, in that it's not a gaming video. However, I do know that several of my subscribers are fellow YouTubers, and I just wanted to share one of my favorite YouTube services slash tools. And if you hadn't guessed from the title of this video, it is TubeBuddy. Now, I recently did a video over on Sir Jaxxy and Shy Blue Show channel on TubeBuddy, showing some of the free features that you get with the starter license, which I have on my Sir Jaxxy Gaming account. And with doing that video, I was able to take and get a free 3-month upgrade on the Sir Jaxxy Shy Blue Show channel to the Star license. Now, this video is somewhat sponsored in that once I put it up, I will also take and have a free 3-month upgrade to the Star license on Sir Jaxxy Gaming as well. Now, having said that though, the reason I wanted to do this was I wanted to show you some of the additional features that you get with upgrading to a Star license. One of the features I mentioned was the backups. And first, let me back up just a bit and show you, as you can see, there is a big difference here. Sir Jaxxy Gaming is the free account, and all I really have access to, at least through the through the TubeBuddy dashboard, is my canned responses and my settings. Whereas if you contrast that to the Star license, I have the health report, the brand alerts, the backup and export, and then also canned responses and settings. Now, taking a quick look at brand alerts, I don't have a lot of use for this personally, at least I haven't found one yet. And that's why none have been set up. But basically, if you have like a company channel, then this is a really good feature. You know, as they take and give for their description, they say if they set up a brand alert for TubeBuddy, then whenever somebody puts up a video with the words TubeBuddy, I'm not sure if it's actually in what they scan for. I'm not sure if they just look at the titles, or if they look at the tags, or if they look at titles, tags, descriptions. Not exactly sure where it finds it, but any videos that come up with TubeBuddy, talking about TubeBuddy within them, they get an alert to, which comes in nice because then they can go over the video, they can make a comment on it, thank their, their fans, their subscribers, their, I don't know what you would call it with them being a service, but anyway, thank them for making the video. And if there's a free upgrade, they do give a lot of free upgrades for people who make videos. So if you've got a company, say you're Coca-Cola, you put a brand alert for Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, whatever, and when they come up, you can go thank people. That I can see. I don't see a lot of people making, videos in tribute to the one and only Sir Jaxxy. So that's where I haven't quite found a use for this yet, personally. If you know of a use for this, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Now, if we go back, another feature that I really like is the backups and export. And if you go over to that, it will give you, the ability to start a new backup. I just actually did one really recently ago. It says 10 seconds ago. No, it took 10 seconds to create. It was completed at 10:04 a.m. on August 26th. That don't sound right. But anyway, it really doesn't matter when it was completed or started. I'm not sure what time zone they're using for that, because I know that wasn't the case. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, not 10 o'clock in the morning. But anyhow, and it takes in here, it shows you the video count, 199 videos I have up on this channel. Now, this does not take and back up or download your videos. What it gives you is it gives you all of the metadata downloaded it. And by metadata, I mean things like your video IDs, your channel IDs, which channel ID you should stay all the same because it's all on one channel. Gives you the video titles. It gives you the tags you used. Gives you the description. Tells you the privacy marker, whether it's public, unlisted, or private. The date it was published. That gives you the category ID for the category that was put in, like my TubeBuddy, my secret weapon video was, I put it under how to, which is category ID 26. Most of my videos are under category gaming, which is category ID 20. It also then takes and gives you the thumbnail URL, your watch URL, not sure what file name is, and then the date that was backed up on. Thumbnail URLs are pretty cool too. You know, if we copy this and we go back to Chrome and open up a new window and put there, we can see here is our thumbnail for that video. Now, one thing too, just to let everybody know, is if you go and put HQ before default, that is where you get the, whoa, nope, I put HG, sorry about that. If you put HQ, darn it, stop that. Okay, if you put HQ in front of the default, it will give you the larger size thumbnail that they use. And of course, if you lost your thumbnail, this is a little bit on the small side, but you can always take and, you know, save the image and download this to take it put elsewhere to promote that video. So, if we go back again to the home page, this is one of the most important things that I like about having the Star license as opposed to the starter license, is the health report on my page. And I really do like this. What it does is it shows you the number of videos you have. So I mean a number of views. I have currently 156,000 views across my channel with 434 subscribers and 196 videos uploaded. Then it shows you performance, and these are for the last 30 days, not like the default YouTube, which is the last 28 days, which makes absolutely no sense at all to me. But anyway, so it shows you your last 30 days of views. I'm actually down 35% somehow. I'm not sure how on that channel. It shows you your subscriber gain or loss count. And it shows you your engagement percentage. And of course, you've got a little line graph here that shows the last 30 days as opposed to the 30 days prior. Now, traffic sources. This is a big one. I really like watching this. It doesn't show per video. It basically shows your top traffic sources as far as your search terms. So, on my YouTube searches, my top one has come from the keyword phrase Riders of Icarus. If we take and click on that, it will open up the actual YouTube search. And it looks like I've fallen off from this search quite a bit. I'm not even showing up on it now on the first page. But anyway, so that's how that works. We're going to close that. Rift housing is actually coming up in numbers. I've had 14 views based off from that keyword. And I'm not sure. I don't think I'm in the first page even on that one. Which, you know, for not even being on the first page, I'm doing pretty darn well for getting 14 views. Not even sure where I'm listed on this one. I haven't done a Rift video in ages, though, so it doesn't surprise me that I'm nowhere in sight on it. Then you can look at your related videos and where you've been coming up on. And I've had 12 views that have come in from the video Riders of Icarus, Taming Undead Dragon, Bonethorpe. And again, if we click on that, it will actually take me over to that video. Pause that so I don't get any infringements. And if we look at the video up next, these are your related videos over here. And if we scroll down, I should have, there I am. My Riders of Icarus tutorial and crash site episode 1 shows up as a related video to this. It's way down. Surprised I got the number of views I am, but it is there. And this is something that comes in really handy too, because I'm getting 12 views. So if I go back over to that video and I look at their tags, and just a really brief, mention in case y'all did take a watch the first video, which I will have in the description below, and I will also have a card for it here at the end of the video. But these are your TubeBuddy tools on the watch page. And if you look at the stats, it will show that this video is estimated to have earned $6.73. It's self-monetized. They do not belong to a network. There haven't been any shares or likes or comments on Facebook or Twitter or Reddit from what I can see. Now, if you go at tags, though, I'm coming up as relative, but I'm relatively low. So if I look at the tags they're using, and if I add a couple of these tags into my tags, it will help pull my video up higher in this list here, which will give me a better chance of having somebody click on it after they're done watching this video. So that feature on the health report is very, very useful. And then also you have different tool things here, different TubeBuddy tools that you can use, like advanced embedding. You could do a share tracker, which shares this video across multiple services. You could look and see where it's ranking in the search rankings and different things like that. But this particular feature on related videos and showing you what traffic you're getting from related videos can be very helpful in helping you get even more traffic coming from those those videos that you're getting traffic from already. And then of course you have your websites that are bringing in your traffic. As you can see here, most of mine are coming from Google search with 826 views coming in from Google search. Unknown, Safari, I don't know what that means. I've actually had 13 views come in from Bing. That's kind of a surprise. Raptor's usually a little bit higher, but I haven't been putting my videos over on Raptor. I need to. Anyway, then we can move down to our engagement. And there you see your comments, your number of likes, and number of dislikes over the last 30 days. You can pull up sharing and see if anybody's actually sharing your videos. I've had 10 videos shared on Google+, 3 on Facebook, 2 on Twitter, and copy and paste. I really don't know what that is. And then it also shows you your retention in that I've had 3.03 thousand minutes watched in the last 35 days. My average view duration is 1 minute 39 seconds. And the average percentage watched per video is 4%. And then lastly, you've got your audience. You can see your demographics to see where you should be focusing your attention to. My highest demographic right now is 25 to 34-year-old men. As you can see, I've got 75.6% male viewers as opposed to only 24.4 female. But yeah, the 25 to 34-year-old age group is the largest, but that's actually gone down. I'm actually gaining a few more 13 to 17-year-old viewers. You can also see what type of devices that they're being viewed on. This helps a lot, not so much for channels like mine, which are gameplay, but for channels that are doing more marketing and have call to actions. But you can see that I've got 64.3% of my viewers are actually on PC. 25.8% are on mobile phones. 8.06% are on tablets, and 0.77% are watching on TV. I believe that's one person, my son. Anyway, we can also look at the region, and this can help you determine when to upload your videos too, as far as time zones and things go. As you can see, my main region is the United States. I've had 519 views coming from there. And then the next two are the United Kingdom and Germany, with 167 and 118. But all of these are dropping. I wonder who's gaining. Huh. Indonesia's up. Ireland's up. Interesting. So yeah, so I need, it shows where to focus as far as your upload times and stuff go too. And then of course you've got your playback location. A very vast majority of mine are being, played back straight from the watch page. I only have 15% that are watching from embedded players on other websites, and 5% are watching on the YouTube channel. I'm assuming that would be for my channel trailer. So that's your health report, and that's one of the things I really absolutely love about, the upgrade on TubeBuddy, is the health report is a major asset to me as far as everything goes. And now, the last thing I want to show you, as far as the difference between a free account and a paid account, is on, let me go to edit, is on the tags and the tag suggester. Now, if you look, once this finishes loading a ranking search, if you look here, if I click on suggest, it only shows like the top 5, I think it is, for the free version. Actually, before we do anything, let me look at that. Let me switch over to Sir Jaxxy Gaming, which has the free TubeBuddy. And let's just go to Alpha Protocol. That's the latest video I uploaded here on this channel. And if I look, ooh, wow, this is actually telling me that I've got search results for this video. Interesting. Alpha Protocol is showing up. According to this, is number 2 in the search rankings. Huh. It's a very good overall keyword. Alpha Protocol first impression. I'm ranking number 2 for. Top ranking. Interesting. Anyway, if we go to suggest, you'll see it shows only 5 of 46 results are shown. Upgrading your license to see all results. Same with the suggested tags. So if I go back over now, cancel, go back to this, and if I go back to Sir Jaxxy and Shy Blue Show, and this is one of the reasons why I absolutely needed an upgrade on my license, and why the starter license just doesn't quite work for me anymore. Because if I go to suggest now, instead of only showing the top 5 results, I have all of these results, which are quite a few. Icarus Online's one I should add. Let's see, Riders of Icarus MMORPG. That one sounds like a good one to add. So is this one. And that one. And we also have, as you can see, a large number of suggestions for related pages to show up in those related videos pages, most of which looks like I've used. Some of these I do find questionable. I think they're putting them here so that I show up in my own videos rather than other people's videos, because a lot of these are my own keyword results. So I think it's so that it basically keeps most of my videos in that column under my videos rather than trying to find related videos for me to take and, show up in for other people's videos, which makes sense. Now I'm going to save these changes on those two. Yeah, see, my tags are too long now. So, what do we want to take off? Let's take this off. Are they still too long? No. Good. Okay. And yeah, it makes sense to keep as many of your own videos. If I go over there, I think the way that they've got it set up is so that as many of your own videos stay here, which makes sense. You want people to go to your next videos. You don't want people to end up going over to Lucifer Gaming videos. Keep them on your videos and keep things, here at home. And that's why they show those tags to put into as related for related video searches. But I think that's going to take and pretty much wrap it up. TubeBuddy I find to be a necessity if you are a video creator or a content creator of any sort on YouTube. There are just so many other things that I did touch on that this service provides, and it's well worth it. If you do need to take and upgrade your licenses from free, they have the free license, which is great. It does, the canned responses so that you can reply back to subscribers as they subscribe and whatnot, which I pointed out in the original, in the first part of this video over on the Sir Jaxxy and Shy Blue channel. But if you want to upgrade, it starts as low as only $9 a month for Pro, Stars $19 a month, and then if you're really invested in doing a lot of stuff with YouTube and you're making a full-time living off it, there's things in the legend for $39 a month that are just extremely well worth it and highly recommended. So, I'll leave the link for TubeBuddy in the description. If you can use my link, I appreciate it. It is an affiliate link. I will be upfront about that. I will get a small kickback off from it if you take and sign up for any of the, paid subscriptions. It just helps the channel out a lot, and I would appreciate if you use that link to go over there and check it out. And it also lets them, lets TubeBuddy know that I'm actually sending people their way. This is something that, honestly, I have a hard time doing without. And the only reason I realized I have a hard time doing without is because both of my channels had access to it through my network. Because as you can see here, that they now offer enterprise solutions in which if you're a network, the networks can buy a subscription for their entire network. Everybody in the network gets access to, I don't know if it's the star level or the legend level, or if that depends on the network. But both of the networks I belong to for both channels, one channel's with Scale Labs and one channel's with Freedom, both of them had network subscriptions to TubeBuddy, and they ended up deciding not to renew them. And when they ended up deciding not to renew them, and I dropped back down to free user, I was pulling my hair out. So it's definitely something that is well worth it, in my opinion. Anyway, this video is dragged on long enough, so I'll end it here. Until next time, I'm Sir Jaxxy, and this has been TubeBuddy.